Hello, my name is John Martindale and I'm the Principal Teacher in Humanities with specific responsibility for broad general education. Our Humanities faculty strives to help our students become rounded, self-aware, responsible citizens who can contribute positively to society, both locally and globally. Central to this is their understanding of identity, history, and a place in an ever-changing world. We aim to equip our students with core life skills as well as academic success so that they can make the most of opportunities both in school and beyond. To facilitate this, we have high expectations of both staff and students, challenging ourselves to provide excellent learning experiences both in and out of the classroom.
In S1 this year for Humanities, your young person will have one teacher 4 periods a week. What they will do is they will cover our 4 core subjects: Geography, History, Modern Studies and RMPS. This gives them the foundations to continue these subjects into the senior phase, but there are also other options available in the future, including criminology, environmental science, philosophy, politics and social sciences. The core that they get in S1 Humanities, as you'll see on the diagram here, leads to many different pathways for our pupils, and we really strive in S1 to develop the skills, in particular literacy, to allow them to access as many of these different options as possible. As I already mentioned, your young person will get the same teacher 4 periods a week, and in S1 they will cover Unit 1, which is basically 5 blocks of each of our 4 subjects. It gives them a real introduction into what each of these subjects can include. So for example, for RMPS we look at beliefs, modern studies, human rights, history, the American Civil Rights Movement, and geography we look at natural hazards around the world. And then finally, from about March onwards, we look at global identity, which has still got all the 4 subjects, but they're a bit more discrete, and we look at it in different themes. So for example, we look at conflict around the world, we look at diversity around the world, and migration as well. What we are looking for you first of all is to make sure, and I'm sure they all hopefully will be by now, but they are all on the Google Classroom. Our teachers will put any notes, any reminders or anything like that on the Google Classroom, and it's a great way for them to be able to send us messages as well if there's anything they need caught up on. We're also encouraging all of our pupils at all times to be ready to learn, so when they come to class, making sure that they are getting their worksheets out, their jotters out, having pens and pencils, and also bringing their iPads. We don't necessarily use the iPads every period, but them being there and being charged is a big benefit to their learning. Also, there is homework within S1 Humanities, and in particular in Unit 1 there is one homework for each of the blocks. So your young person should have already done their Humanities beliefs homework for RMPS. The second one will be about 5 weeks, and then the same after that for each of these. They're always done on paper, so it's just worth keeping an eye out in case you weren't aware of the first one. We do have 3 more of these certainly to come out over the next number of weeks. As I said earlier, one of the key things is about building the skills, and in particular in S1 we look at literacy, and it's really based on teaching key skills that will help them in Humanities but also in other subjects around the school. So we look at how to craft high quality sentences, we look at the building blocks needed for paragraphs, and we try to encourage and instill regular reading habits, as well as being able to do some source analysis, which helps in some of our core subjects that we deliver.
We love Humanities because we get to learn about the world that we live in.
And we also get to do practical work outside with our fantastic teachers.
In Humanities, we also offer a wide range of extracurricular activities. These include Our World, School Community Garden, Amnesty, Debating, and we also have a new one this year, our Humanities Breakfast Club. If any of your young people have not already signed up to any of these, there's plenty of time to do so, and they can just get in touch with their Humanities teacher and ask them for a little bit more information about these different clubs and how they can get involved. Our school community garden, as it says, is a community garden as well, so there will be opportunities for anybody in our parent body or in our wider community to come along, get involved if you have a few hours to spare to help our community garden.
Our World is an eco-based leadership academy within Larbert High School that I'm part of this year. We primarily focus on building up an awareness of our environment through various opportunities such as working on our school garden, organised litter picks and other various activities. If any of this kind of stuff interests you, then I would seriously recommend joining the classroom with the code that's on screen.
Through joining Our World, you will gain practical and hands-on experience using different equipment and skills while working with others with a similar passion and our Leadership Academy captains who follow the same passion for helping the local environment.
We hope that this has given you a feel for the S1 Humanities experience and some insight to the exciting opportunities that lie ahead for our pupils. We're always pleased to be able to work positively with parents and carers to help give the very best experience we can to our young people. Please don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions,